ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the best duo on planet Earth. Maybe we should change our motto to the whole entire galaxy.
Wait a minute. Is the best duo or the best podcast? Those are different things.
Why can't it be both?
Oh, whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mozone, the greatest podcast on the planet.
And he is the bulldog.
Yes, and who are you? Oh, El Rabino.
Rabino Mo.
See. How are you, Rabbi? Please update us. It's been a minute. It's been more than our usual 2 weeks.
It has. There is a new entity, creature, energy in my house.
Oof.
Her name is Jazz.
Is she a Rockies fan?
Well, I don't know. It's too early to know that.
That's true.
It's too early to know that.
Any inclination on ball loving, frisbee loving, anything?
The only inclination is that the things that are not toys are the things she prefers to chew on. So,
Great.
so whether it's a hand or a box or corner of a table, so she's countercultural. So maybe she'll like the WNBA or something like that.
Okay.
We're
set up.
This is a Caitlin safe love space. So I say that with that love. But
okay, we're set up for a great podcast if we're cool with barks like that. Okay. Well, thank you for welcoming your new member to
yeah, I don't know if she'll participate.
Yeah.
She might have something to add.
Yeah.
We might be the best trio if she adds.
No. She doesn't get to come in like that.
Okay. All right. She has to work her
We
way.
haven't even had our own blood on the podcast yet, so she would actually never want to come anyway. So
we need more listeners, though, right? Yeah. What's the number? 1,000? 100?
I think it was 100.
100.
So people, if you want to hear an opinionated SOB, get us to 100 viewers.
And you can say that because she's not even watching or listening.
Yeah, exactly. And I still would say it to her face, and she'd be like, "You're probably telling the truth." So she'd be like, "You're not wrong." All right. Would you like me to introduce?
Oh, I would.
Okay. Well, folks, you know here that we do unfortunately bleed purple. But
we bled a lot of purple at the last podcast too.
That's true. Just recently, this past
week. What's the new era?
Oh, it's new dawn. New future.
Purple dawn.
The Rockies have hired their new head of baseball operations, Paul Depodesta. I think that's how you say his name.
Paul of the podcast? Paul Depodesta? No.
I see what you did there. Okay.
No.
If you're wondering, what is about this guy? Why did they hire him? What's his background? What's his credentials? Well, if you ever seen the movie Moneyball and the character that is played by
Jonah Hill,
that's him. And you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. Wait a minute. Wasn't that movie and that all that A's, wasn't that like a century ago? Oh yeah, it was. Okay.
It was, I mean, technically, let's be gracious, it was last century.
Okay. Still. And I was like, okay, well, what has he done since then? Well, he hasn't helped.
Oh, the team that shall not be named.
He hasn't helped 2 MLB organizations. And currently, or past 10 years, he has been outside MLB in the NFL. Oh, cool. Maybe he's on a good team. No, Rabbi, please tell him what organization he is coming from.
As
and maybe you are the whole freaking reason. Maybe it's your fault because everywhere you go, this comes with you. Please tell us.
Whoa. Wait, you've never actually said what the question of the day of the bye week is.
I know.
Are you building to that?
Yes.
Are you building to that? Okay, sorry.
Yes. Please. We're just learning about this man's credentials.
So, all right, blaming on me is a whole other thing. Just because I have come from Cleveland to here to Colorado, and it seems like bad Cleveland things are following. But for that football team that still in my heart is not to be named, Paul Depodesta has worked for them for the past 10 years. and look at the Cleveland Browns. Oops, I named them. Record the past 10 years. It is special. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
It is
So yeah,
special.
he's probably the most qualified candidate we could have hired. So the question of the bye week, because he's so overqualified, is what the fuck?
What the fuck are we doing?
So we thought for this fantastic episode that we would look at the opening press conference introducing the Rockies fan base and the whole nation to our new baseball of operation
Were they
head
all
of it.
wearing sunglasses in anticipation of the purple dawn?
No, let's just
Okay.
let me
Oh wait, are
share.
we going high tech? Are we actually gonna listen? Oh, look at you.
Oh,
The bulldog
okay.
is
Oh,
wrong
that's
one.
the wrong one. Wrong one.
Wrong one.
Why move this bar? There we go.
Should we
Okay.
edit this and
Yeah,
you want to
probably.
what? So go back and open it again.
Okay. Wait, where are you? Wait, you want me to stop
Now
screen share?
I want you to go out of screen share and
Oh,
start and do it again.
okay. Okay.
And let me ask my dumb question. So were they all wearing sunglasses to get ready for the purple dawn?
That would have made it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
So
All
so
right,
what are we doing
folks.
here?
Uh,
We're going high tech,
oh yeah.
Ozone Nation.
We're
We are
moving up in the
actually gonna.
world. Okay. So I have for the rabbi here. Oh, I have a couple timestamps that I would love for him to watch, and I just want to get the reactions, okay? So for this first one, let's just kind of take it all in.
Who are
We're
those
just
people?
what?
Who are the people we'll be speaking? Do they? We need to tell our listeners, watchers.
No, they'll be introduced shortly.
Okay.
All right.
First time step. Here we go. You going right at the beginning?
Oh yeah, we need the introduction.
I'd like to
Okay.
welcome
All right, here we go.
this very exciting day here at Coors Field. I'd like to especially welcome Rockies owner Charlie Mofford in the corner, Rockies president Greg Fiesel, and the rest of the Depodesta family over here along the side. Also like to welcome those watching on MLB Network, Rockies.com, and the Rockies YouTube page.
And the Mozone.
Listening on K-Way Radio, 850 AM and 94.1 FM. We're here today to formally introduce Paul Depodesta as the Colorado Rockies' new president of baseball operations.
Oh yeah, this is riveting.
To have you and your family, some of whom, like I said, are along the wall here, joining the Rockies family here in Colorado. Welcome. Up on the stage with Paul are Rockies owner, chairman, and CEO Dick Monfort, and Rockies executive vice president Walker Monfort. Before taking questions, we get started with opening remarks.
He's got to get out his glasses, to read this script
Read the
that he
statement. I'm sure
worked
he's been
so hard
working
on.
on it.
Yeah, yeah, he's been working real hard. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Thank you all for being here. I was going to get up and talk up there, but I have this fear that one of these days I'm going to fall off this thing, so I'm going to just stay seated.
What?
What?
What? Um, Rabbi?
Now, where was he going to go? He's got a mic in front of him. What that? And I don't know. As someone who speaks in front of people a little bit, I would give that opening intro to his remarks F minus at highest.
All right. Well, it's
Don't
off to a bad
don't
start.
tell us how decrepit and frail you are before you make the decision.
Oh, off to a bad start. Let's see if he can recover.
But I do thank you all for being here. It's nice
That's
to
good.
see some excitement in this room.
Mhm.
I'm going to pretty much let Walker and Paul do this. I will
Okay.
hang around for questions, but I'll let Walker introduce and then Paul do whatever you're going to do.
Wait a minute. Did he write that out?
Yeah.
Is that actually his
Are you
script?
serious? What?
Oh my God. Well,
Like this
obviously
has to
it's
be
not
rage bait. It has
okay.
to
Obviously, it's not just the analytics department that is understaffed, but the people.
be. That's insane.
If
Okay.
someone, oh, yeah,
What are we doing?
just don't even be up there. If it's like your Walker taking over, then just don't be there. Let him talk.
Yeah, and then I mean we don't need to listen to it, but Walker proceeds to read like six different pages of it's also the first two pages is literally the same thing, just thanking that and welcoming his family and different members of his family, like listing them by name. It's like what are we doing? So yeah, let's travel along.
Okay. Here's Mr. Depodesta,
There we
Paul
go.
of the podcasting.
Okay. I think you need to drop that one.
Okay, I will. I got it. Well, what's Podesta in Spanish?
I don't know what podcast in Spanish. I don't know.
No, but what's Podesta?
Oh, Podesta? I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Next up. Let's take a listen in on our new baseball head of ops.
Oh, I'm excited.
Just kind of defer to my thoughts and beliefs in this.
Sure. Thanks, Thomas. I think very early on, to be honest with you.
Wait, we didn't get the question.
Look,
My bad.
Put my vision in here, and they're going to trust. Okay, when you've talked about Dick and Charlie and Walker, but at what point in the interview process did you feel like, hey, I'm going to have that? I don't know if the word is autonomy, but I'm going to be able to put my vision in here, and they're going to trust me with it, and maybe just kind of defer to my thoughts and beliefs in this.
Sure. Thanks, Thomas. I think very early on, to be honest with you. Look, let's be candid. I mean, for them to connect with me, this wasn't going to be the most traditional hire. I mean, it
That's a word for it.
showed me right away that there was a real open-mindedness here. There was a
Open-mindedness.
Open-mindedness.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. You're telling me being open, I mean, for sure. Yeah, this is one way to be
It
open-minded.
is out of the box.
Yeah, we'll give you that. Okay, sure.
willingness to do things differently.
Definitely do things differently here
Well,
in Colorado.
they
That's for
definitely do
sure.
things differently. They definitely
Yeah.
don't care what the rest of Major League Baseball thinks of them and do
Yeah.
that
I
is
don't-
true.
Yeah. Okay. He's speaking facts here. I don't know if he's speaking the right type of facts, but he's speaking facts.
To try some things. So, from the beginning, I think in our very first conversations, I got that sense that, hey, we know we've done, we've done things a certain way for a while. They haven't worked the way we wanted to. We're ready for a change. And
They're ready for a change. I mean, that's the language, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he
Sure.
is a change. I mean, like you're saying, speaking the truth, Paul DePodesta is a change from not just what they've been doing, but from all the other viable candidates we heard about as well.
Yes. Yes.
way, and then throughout the whole process.
Okay. Next clip. Let me check my timestamp here. Bum, bum.
Dick's looking happy. How you feeling seeing Dick up there?
Dude, if you watch this whole one, the amount of times he sips that cup and then it gets empty and he pours the Dasani water into the cup so he can keep on doing that. Oh my gosh. All right.
Hey, he's modeling. In Colorado, you have to hydrate. So
That's true.
he wants Paul DePodesta to be healthy. So he
Okay.
can affect and impact the great change that we're all talking about.
It's a little twisted that your mind goes there, but whatever. All right.
We don't need to drink water in Ohio, so what are you worried about?
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, when I left the Dodgers, I went to the Padres. So it was, I've been in this boat before. I've also been in, New York when I was the Mets, and there were the Yankees like right across the street.
even with the A's, the Giants were right across the street and had some great teams. I just don't get caught up in those things. I think we have to worry about ourselves, and not worry about what anyone else in the division is doing. There's some great teams. There's some really, really competitive teams in this division. That's okay. We plan to, hopefully be one of them at some point here relatively soon.
So wait,
So
what was the question? The question was, how are you going to compete in the NL West?
no, this is like a weird follow-up question, but the mic wasn't on him, so I wasn't actually sure. That's why I didn't have it. I just don't I understand you should be worried about yourselves, but also at the same time, just maybe we should be concerned about the people that we have to play at least 15 times a year. I don't know. Maybe just an idea.
I don't know that I'm not so. It doesn't push my button so much.
Okay.
They got to figure out how to do this a good way for them. I don't have too much of an issue with that. Now, I have no confidence that this guy is the guy to do it. Track record, and he's the one we're giving the keys to the car to. But yeah,
Okay.
There were 8 playoff teams. There are now 12. There's room for all of us. So I think.
so that's his advance. So now he can back. He's going to be better because there's more opportunities to make in the playoffs than there was when he was here 10 years ago.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the original Ted Lasso skit where they in the first press conference, they ask him or they tell him that he can tie and there's no playoffs, and he's like, "Well, you just made my job a lot easier."
If we're really high tech, we'll put that in.
My goal is we got to be playing in October, and I'll take my chances against anybody once you get there.
Okay, first of all, does he not know that we don't call it October here in Colorado?
Exactly.
That it is Rocktober? Please do your homework.
That's not hard homework to do.
No, that's pretty easy homework.
And literally have this.
She said he was there, and he said earlier in the press conference that he was there. So he should know.
All he talked about is how he has been here when the fans and everything has been insane. And he doesn't even know it's called Rocktober? Oh, come on now. Okay. Enough of that.
Well, Christian's side is Lionel first, and then we'll be Christian. Good. Lionel Bienvenu, Denver 7. This question is for Dick. Dick, with Walker as executive vice president and now Paul as president of baseball operations, what specifically will your role be on the baseball side of the operation moving forward?
I think
we should do a multiple choice of what the possible answers for this question is. Because
can we rank them in order that we want them to say them?
Well, I would hope you say everything is on them, and I'm completely out of the picture now.
A.
B. I'm gonna be around
conversations, but still Walker is leading the baseball, and I trust him.
Yes.
C.
I'll be around still as
I'm
much
still
as
in
I
charge.
have been.
No, you have another grade. Okay.
Well, usually CD.
Okay, we're going to D. Okay.
C is I'm still gonna be around as I have been, and I might try to say my opinion here and there, but it's we hire these guys for a reason.
Yeah.
D, like you said,
I'm still in charge.
It's me. I am him.
Doesn't it feel that way? No, I mean, hey, much has been said about what I do and don't do. I'm here to support Walker. I'm here to support Paul.
Okay.
I'm here to support everybody in this building.
Kind of B and C.
We have to have the resources to make all this work.
And you're the money man.
Always has been part of my responsibility.
Okay, stroke your own ego.
I'm here to support. I'm not as bad as anyone thinks I am.
Let's just sit with that.
That was pointed at me.
That was for you, right? He's like, Bulldog, I'm talking to you.
He's watched the episode.
I do care. I think that's where it sort of gets foggy. I care about, winning. I care about our players. I care about our, the entire staff that work here. They work extremely hard. And so, I defend them and I support them. But
they don't. But you defend them and support them when they don't produce winning baseball. That's why we're here.
I mean, he said it gets foggy. It gets real foggy. It gets stormy up in here. I don't know. This is actually insane.
Paul's job, it's Walker's job, and I'm there to support him. And like I tell people, I'm the overhead around here.
He's the what?
He's the overhead. Can you explain to me what that means?
Well, I mean, if you want to go old school, when I was in school, teachers used to teach on an overhead. It was the old school whiteboard. And it was this projector that you take a plain, a clear sheet of plastic, and you'd write on the plastic, and there would be a camera or something that would reflect what you're writing in the plastic on the front, like on a screen. So that's when I think about overhead. That's what that overhead is. I don't know what how that makes him.
Yeah. Wait a minute, bro.
I was hoping I had some connection once I was talking to that, but then I realized no, I can't make this connection.
It's Friday night, ladies and gentlemen. His brain is empty. I was waiting for something there, but you never gave it to me.
Maybe that's it. He's like, he thinks he does something, but that's exactly it. The overhead is out of date, anachronistic. No one uses it. Hello, Dick Monfort.
I'm not letting you recover from what just happened. That is no.
I think it's damn good.
Okay, all right. Let's move on.
There's more. Okay.
Yeah, how many more you want?
Oh,
Oh,
this is like getting my juices flowing. So
okay.
Blood boiling.
Not really part of the calculus.
John Treach, 9 News. Dick, in order to make big changes, you have to take big swings.
What kind of face is he making right now?
How much do you want Paul to take those big swings and risks?
Yeah, I mean, we've taken big swings before, Paul.
Well, I mean, that's also true.
They are speaking.
They've been some of the worst swings you could ever see.
Oh my God.
He's taken big swings before. You calculate those risks. If the worst possible thing could happen, are we all right? And so, you just have to weigh those risks. We understand where we're at.
Do we?
do you really understand where we're at?
I'm not so sure about that.
There is no evidence that you understand where we're at. The rest of Major League Baseball has the Rockies in their own category because they don't understand anything you do.
Oh, this is just so pathetic. Oh my God.
And can I say something?
Yeah.
I would be happier than anyone if we're wrong. If we're wrong and this guy, like, they know something we don't, and he's a genius and he's finally then I'm going to the games, I'm rooting for him, no problem. So I just want to make that clear. If that is the case, I'm in. But
I don't know if I could do that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if I had to sit here after they won the World Series and apologize to Dick Monfort, could I do that?
Yeah.
You think so?
I think you could. Oh yeah. It'll be right on Yom Kippur. Apologies. It'll be okay. We can figure it out.
Thanks. Thank you, Rabbi.
Are we all right? And so, you just have to weigh those risks. We understand where we're at. As Walker said, we fit in a group of about 15 teams that, are not as resourceful, let's say, as, the top 5 or 8 teams. So
Do we really know where we're at?
Do we really know that we are for sure not resourceful at all? We're not in a group of 15. We're in a group of one.
I don't know how he measures that.
Mm.
we know where we live, but risks, we're up for risks just like anybody else.
Well, sure. Ian Desmond, Chris Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
In that sense. So I'm under no illusion that you could build a team the same way here that you would anywhere else. But again, that's part of the intrigue that I'm really looking forward to.
This is kind of a question for both Walker and Paul. There's been a lot of discussion about a possibility of there being a lockout in 2027 from both hiring personnel perspective and also, signing players. Does that change your approach to hiring people, the possibility of there being a lockout in 2027?
From our standpoint, and this really comes from Dick here, but we look at it as something that
Comes from Dick. Let's check in on Dick, guys. Oh, he's in his own
Look at
world.
him. Is he more unhappy?
If anything's coming from Dick, it is not good.
Dick, you better take a sip of whatever's in your water bottle. Does he think he's thinking about what part of Coors Field they can clear out the seats and make another bar in? It's like, I wonder if upstairs right field I can make a bar. Maybe it'll be like a cowboy bar or something.
Could I put a bar on the field?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we put it in the dugout.
How about under the field and the roof will be glass so people can watch the game underneath it. We get more people in that way.
Oh, there we go. That's brilliant.
happen down the road. It's not something that's going to be a roadblock. It's going to be a speed bump potentially at some point. But really, I mean, we're not looking at it with the lens of holding back anything right now. We're looking at it with a lens of efficiency, right? I wouldn't say we're trying to bring on too many people, but if we can, evolve our operation in a way that provides, again, a great return in the form of wins, we're open to anything.
Wins.
Don't know her.
Wins. Well, his name does start with his Walker. So maybe there's some, Walker wins.
You're pulling a lot of shit out of your ass right now.
I listen to these guys.
It's true. Hey, at least they're speaking facts.
They're inspiring me.
Background might be because it'll.
Oh, this is our last. Oh wait, yeah, this is our last clip.
Piece fits into sort of a larger whole of our, call it senior leadership team.
Sean Keeler, Denver Post. For Walker and Paul, Paul, you've addressed this a little in the last couple of days, but with the Chris Bryant contract, when you talk about big swings and about resources and allocation of those resources,
Sip it again.
Affect your ability to kind of reshuffle things, and this for both you guys, and to get a clean slate and to build something going forward with that contract there and the financial obligations on the table?
Sure. I mean, I think it's an obligation that we have, right? But I think what we've done leading into the end of last season, whether it be at the trade deadline or, since then over the past.
Wait. Last season at the trade deadline, are they talking about this past year?
I think they're talking about this past year, but
Okay.
even then,
I mean, it's not like they did so much.
they traded a couple relievers.
And Mac.
Oh, and Mac. Mac.
Month, what we've tried to do is free up additional resources, right? And so, he'll have an opportunity to allocate what we do have available, right? And I think he'll have an opportunity to, convince us that there needs to be more available.
I sure hope he does. Because that's what you just hired him to do. Um, there was another clip, I'm not sure how it got lost, about taking big swings and how this man signed Deshaun Watson. Um, and throughout this whole press conference, all they talked about, especially Paul, was how they're trying to rebuild a culture. I'm not sure how the man who looked right past everything that Deshaun Watson is done and has done and resembles, signed him, is supposed to be our culture guy.
I, I don't, and I don't see what he's done that says he knows how to build
Yeah.
culture.
The Browns, you constantly have players leaving, having problems.
But the other thing with the Browns is he was with them 10 years. No one really knows what he did. He was kept from the media. He didn't live in Cleveland, he lived in California. And it's just this mystery. And there was another clip. I thought you were going to play it for me at the beginning of the press conference where he's talking about his experiences. And he said how incredible of owners the Haslams are for the Cleveland Browns. I mean, like right there to say that Jimmy Haslam is a great owner. I mean, even this past year, it is very clear that the reason Shador Sanders is on their roster is because Jimmy Haslam made a call, said, let's get Shador. Because no team takes two late round quarterbacks when they have two other it's just, oh my God.
Yeah, maybe he's just become numb to bad owners now, and that's why
He thinks they're good.
yeah. Um, so yeah, this is our new member of the Rockies. We'll see what the hell he does. We hired him so late, he had to jump right into winter meetings, so that's definitely not gonna help.
No.
He barely talks about what the hell he's gonna do about how we need a manager to coach our team because you do need a manager. Um, so who knows? Yeah, I don't really have much hope for him to be honest. I feel like with any new hire like this, there is new hope. Um, like just inherently. Um, but I think we'll really be able to tell by the time we get to first pitch in March. Um,
See, I don't think we'll know by first pitch in March. I think we'll know 2 years in where this is going. If there is, because they are so dysfunctional. They are so out of the loop. You cannot change them that quickly. So if this guy does have a vision and is empowered to do it, it will not show up this year. There's nothing they're going to do in the next 3 months that's going to make the team drastically better. A little better, maybe, but they're not going to be drastically better.
but I'm just saying, like in the moves he makes, especially in the front office and the coaching faculty department, like I don't really care too much about who he signs because, like you said, we're not really going to see much on-field change for the next year or two. Like, I need to see I need to see what his vision is through the next couple of months and who he hires.
But how will we know that? Because if it's evidence how he's worked before, we're not going to he won't talk to us.
That's true.
I mean, I'm with you. I want to be hopeful.
Yeah.
At the very base of it, we have a new executive vice president and
Outside the organization.
And they've hired someone outside organization. So on one level, okay, they did do that. And we'll see where it goes.
That is all I asked for in my letter to Dick Monfort, so I guess he held up on that.
It doesn't bring us away from the question of the bye week, which is still, what the fuck? We are bringing back a favorite, at least a favorite of ours.
Yes.
We don't know it's favorite of yours. It's the feelings check. And if you don't remember, we in the olden days, we actually had a cardboard with actually cut out pictures of people from the sports world, and we placed them on our how we're feeling about them. Hence the name Feelings Check-in. And our grid is, how much we're loving or hating on those particular figures, and if they are in their prime or past their prime and washed up. And so we thought that it would be, we love doing this. So if you don't like it, then just turn off and we'll see you the next episode. If not, we're going to update you and just see if everyone still belongs where they belong. And then Bull and I each have chosen one to bring to the other to share about who we're adding to the Feelings Check-in this week. So, all right, so let's review where everyone is. So we've got the Love Prime Quadrant. Well, I'm looking right there at Michael Malone.
I agree.
Love him.
He's washed
Is
for
he
sure.
washed? I think you think he's washed?
Well, he doesn't have a job.
He's working for ESPN.
Oh, he is?
He's doing
Okay,
that.
well, as a coach, or I don't know, just as a sport
He's
personality.
definitely, I mean, he's certainly, even though he won the championship, he's certainly towards the hate. Yeah, I think he's down there. But he's not totally washed. I'd put him like right above where A-Rod is right now.
Okay, I agree.
All right, so let's keep going from that love. Kaylin, I still, I mean,
I
maybe.
still love her, but she's been injured.
Yeah, I've been injured a lot.
I don't know. I mean, we still need to add the arrows of like which way they're going. Actually, you know what? I could do that right now.
I think she was a phenomenon, and not that she's not great, but the last year of Paige coming in and being so great is also probably part of maybe why she's not. She's still.
So you think she's still on her way to her prime?
I think so.
Okay.
I think there's another level she's going to get to.
Okay.
But the injuries are kind of, yeah. So I wouldn't move her, but I wouldn't bring her down either. She's still super loved too. So
Okay. Otani, obviously still
can we
prime.
take him off because he's just stupid?
Yeah, he is insane. Hey, we can give him an arrow that's still going.
Yeah, I mean it's just now is he more? I think he's more loved too now because I think
Well, it's us. Do we love him more?
yeah, I do.
Okay. You appreciate his greatness more.
I actually what I appreciate is that yes, his greatness, but I also appreciate that he seems like he's more human with the Dodgers. Like he's having fun. He's part of the team. I always felt like a robot with the Angels. So maybe the Angels are on their own island like the Rockies are, but I have more appreciation for him. And we never talked about it, but greatest baseball game ever played in the NLCS. I mean, you can make that argument. So yeah, he's got to be there.
Okay. Stephen A, when I was watching this back, I was shocked by how much he loved this guy. So I mean, I would still love to put him more lower towards the hate area. I'm not sure if you still feel as strongly about this guy, but
I would say that Stephen A. Honestly, when do I 58-year-old white guy ever listen to Stephen A? Hardly ever. So it's more neutral to me. I don't have strong feelings. So we can take my neutral feelings and your hate feelings and move them down. I think it's hard to say he's washed because he's still Mr. Primo focus. And
I do think he's on his way out though.
You do?
Yeah. I don't like his peak. Like I think he peaked like last year, and I think it's just slowly because like he's trying to do so many things, so many shows, podcasts, all of that. Yeah.
All right. All right.
LeBron,
Edwin, you want to do Evan Diaz? Were you there?
Edwin. Oh, sure.
I mean, since we put him on there, he's been down and now he's up again.
This is true.
But he's a phenomena, like with a he's bad. So I think he's still in his prime, but maybe not as kind of a thing.
Yeah, I think he's in his prime, but I think he's also on his way out. So
All right.
something like that.
Yeah. I
Okay.
like this tech versions. Which all right, so we're going LeBron. Is
Um,
he gonna play this year?
yeah, I mean, I don't really hate the guy as much anymore. I probably will when he steps on the court again, especially against the Nuggets. But honestly, I'm happy that he got the chance to play with his son. He's probably gonna go on a farewell tour next season. So, um, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I mean, he's yeah. JJ Redick.
He's
Really?
not.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't
Wow.
know why. I guess he was.
What were we thinking?
He had just gotten hired, I guess.
I think he's all upside, right?
So he's definitely on his way out.
I
I
don't think
kind of just want to take him off. I don't really.
why we I mean, he was in the
Yeah,
moment, I guess, yeah. So then
yeah.
he well, no, that means he's I don't have any
He,
hate for him, but
okay, he's
okay,
cemented in there.
like mess. I think he's more towards washed. I mean, he's less washed than Michael Malone.
Yeah, maybe neutral
Maybe neutral. Okay. We'll see
on his
how
way
they do.
out.
He got the Luca thing to work on. So oh let's ride. Oh, you're gonna go with ride. You're gonna go with I
Well,
mean
Joe's kind of just like our barometer. He's just our mid. Um, he's always there. Um,
but yeah, I think just doing this.
sometimes people love him, sometimes people hate him. Yeah,
I still think he's really good. I like listen. I think he and good. It's good. It's not terrible. It's not the greatest thing, but he's good.
yeah. This guy over here.
He's like
Uh,
he's the anti Shohei. Like Shohei should be off the chart that way. Rush should be off the chart. He's just done. He is done and washed and
see yourself out, please.
don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Um,
And my bold prediction,
not looking too hot, brother.
not looking too hot. No. I don't hate him as much. I feel like he showed up in Pittsburgh and kind of shut up and just did his job, even though he's not doing his job well. But it's not like I love him.
Yeah, I guess he hasn't really done much
Yeah.
to me. Something like that.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So who we adding to the feelings checking? Who you want to check in about? Who you want me to show you mine? Or you want to go with yours?
Um, why don't you you show me yours? You introduced the segment. You had the idea of bringing this back, so why don't you
All
show
right.
me?
I have a picture, but I haven't put it up there, so you'll have to find one for me.
Okay.
I would like to know where you would put on the feelings check and how your feelings are about Dodgers manager Dave Roberts.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. Let me go ahead and put this man on here.
Because I know he's not a fave of yours, but the guy both as player and now as manager, I mean, I don't believe it's easy to just manage a bunch of talented players. I think I wouldn't say it's harder, but there are different challenges. And I'm on high in the love because I think he balanced the Dodgers are so high analytical, but he clearly did things on people and gut and feel in the World Series and it played out for him. So I'm high on the love and I'd put him he's certainly in his prime and he's riding that wave. He's not going anywhere for a few years. So I'd put him not near Shohei is, but certainly yeah.
Kind of up here.
Where'd you put him? I mean, it's
Well,
relative. I think, yeah, yeah. Because Caitlin is great, but they're not winning or anything. So I think he's certainly ahead.
I mean, I think he's closer to his prime because the fall is going to be pretty steep, I think. Um, so I would put him closer here. Um, I wouldn't even give him an arrow because I think he's just in it right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think like he's in it. I think he's at his peak. And it may last for a little bit, but I don't think he's
I do not like him as much as you. I do think there is some credit to managing a humongous organization like the Dodgers with all those all-stars, but I think too much credit is given to him because he has so many humble Hall of Famers in there.
he does, yeah.
Like you can get Hall of Famers that are head cases.
Mm-hmm.
You have Kershaw, Freddie, and Mookie
Yeah.
in one clubhouse. Like sure, every manager has to take on like the Blake Snells and the Kike Hernandez that like show up only in October. Like everybody has to manage that. So I mean, I would put him like right here. Is that fair?
Oh,
I respect what he does, but I don't love him. Okay. The man that I would like to talk about is also a coach.
uh-huh.
And he is, as you say, supposed to be an offensive mastermind. And
I know.
this offense is bottom five in the league. And he is lucky as hell that we have freaking no-fly zone 2.0. So, Mr. Sean Payton,
Oh man.
I hate this guy. He makes he he makes the best Broncos team since Peyton Manning unwatchable.
They
I
are
mean,
so awful to
like
watch. They are
we
so
play
awful.
we play the Chiefs in 2 days, and I am heavily contemplating not turning on the game. And that is a huge game. And it like I would clear out my schedule for it, but like I don't know if I can even watch. He constantly like he doesn't call competitive plays at all. And he's not everybody's putting it on Bo Nix, but he's not giving Bo Nix a chance to show if he can do it or not. He gives him like one drive, maybe a quarter to show what he can do. And that's I got nothing. I hate him. Prime, I don't even know. I maybe like right here on his way out, maybe closer.
Yeah. I gotta take my wanting the Broncos to do well out of this. Because I want them. Oh, we're just about to turn the corner. Maybe. I think Sean Payton thinks he's the smartest man in any room that he's in, and he will tell you that he's the smartest man in the room and act like it. He is so he's insufferable. He's so hard to listen to and to watch, and it's Monfort-esque in the way he continues to call plays like he does, as if he thinks, well, I know better than everyone else, so I'm going to keep doing this, and this will work. And clearly, it doesn't work. So it is maddening. And if I go beyond that, they are 8-2. They have a team that everyone seems to play hard.
It's true.
He seems to talk about Depodesta and lack of culture. This guy seems to know how to do that. So he's certainly in his prime because he's being successful. I mean, right now you are what your record says you are. Right now they're 8-2. But
So you'd move him to the left a little bit.
What?
You'd move him to the left a little bit.
I'd move him to the. I wouldn't put him on. I wouldn't put an arrow going. That arrow could go down any minute.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he's in it right now, just like Dave Roberts?
I think he's kind of yeah. I think he's in it, but not as high as Dave Roberts is. No.
Okay.
Because Dave Roberts, I know you don't like him, but he's likable.
Yeah.
Right? Sean Payton's not likable.
I agree.
But no one will care if he's likable if he wins the Super Bowl.
That is the truth about sport.
Whether we like it bad or not, that's the truth.
That's what it is.
I like Bo Nix though. I want Bo Nix to succeed.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I don't like. Yeah, to me, he's not even love hate for me because I don't love him at all. I can tolerate him, so he's certainly down towards hate. So yeah, that's a good place for him.
Okay.
Maybe in January we'll change it because we love them because they won.
Will you be tuning in on Sunday?
An excellent question. I feel the same way you do. Like,
Okay.
do I need to spend an afternoon? I think I may choose the listen to Dave Logan do the radio broadcast and do some other things. So I am not making an appointment viewing and being frustrated that way, but being constructive in some other way. That's my thought.
That sounds like a good idea. I might follow suit. Sweet.
All right. I'm so excited. My blood was boiling with the Montforts and Depodesta, and now we bring back the feelings check-in. What an awesome podcast.
I know, it's like therapy, man.
It is
Beautiful.
therapy. It is therapy.
Yeah, another episode of greatness. We got a new member of the family.
Yeah.
We still need to invite the other member of the family.
We'll work on her. Maybe if the new member is there, the other family member will join us.
Yes, I do also have some more guests lined up for us for next time.
Okay.
So, maybe next time. No, next time will not be in person. That'll be way too chaotic. So,
okay.
Yes, look for this to come out in the next.
Depends on how the editor the editor is. Maybe
we don't pay the editor enough.
Watching the Broncos game.
Yeah. I need to give you my freaking inspirational speech.
Yes, you do. So bring it out. Fire us.
Okay. Here we go. Have the audacity to keep showing up when no one believes you can. Have the audacity to keep creating when no one is clapping. What do you think?
I like it.
Okay. I'm leaving it there. I'm not gonna say anything
Don't
more.
you expound, like, if it's good, you don't gotta say any more.
Nope.
Less is more sometimes.
Thank you, everybody.
And have a good night, everybody.